Of course, David Griffin is now with the Pelicans, formerly with the Cleveland Cavaliers, while LeBron James was there. And he said this. He basically said that after the Cavaliers famously went down 3-0 to the Warriors, fought all the way back, brought that title to Cleveland that LeBron always wanted to bring to that city, that LeBron wasn't the same animal about winning after that. Interesting. Do you think that LeBron James has sort of scratched the championship itch and he's no longer the same dedicated, obsessed with winning championships player that he used to be?
Two sides to this story. Is David Griffin right? At that moment, absolutely right. Why? LeBron James' eyes got set on Los Angeles. See, the plan to go to LA didn't just happen overnight. This is something that had to be set in place. And in all reality, as he cleared the way to get to Los Angeles and become a Laker, it is hard to take a deep dive in and focus on your team 110%. So the year prior, he was set in on winning a championship in Cleveland. This meant something. LeBron James had to prove not just to himself, but to the entire world that he could win a championship with his team, not Dwayne Wade's team, not Pat Riley, not Chris Bosh's team, but with his team. And once he did that, the pressure was let off, and now LeBron could be a little more selfish and think about himself. And within that, and we're talking championship, Jacoby, right? We're talking championship.
Talking championships.
For LeBron James, this is going 95% in on a championship, maybe 5% out on getting to LA, maybe staying healthy, whatever may have been added into the equation. So David Griffin was absolutely right for what he said.
It's interesting. I think the two things can be true at the same time. One, David Griffin can be right about that season, right after winning the championship, still wearing the Cavs uniform. Maybe LeBron James wasn't as locked in as he once was after the victory parade in Cleveland. However, I also believe this second thing to be true. That's changed now. After missing the playoffs, after watching these other players be considered the best player in the leagues, the Durants, the Kawhis, after watching the entire playoffs play out, after people no longer talking about him the same, after engineering Anthony Davis to his team, I think he is that winning animal again. I think this year is going to be the LeBron James vengeance year where he reminds everybody once again that he is the best player in the NBA. Do you think that that could happen?
I absolutely agree. And here's the intangible that LeBron James has that people don't understand. And when I say he's the greatest of all time, is because he knows how to take that switch and turn it on and turn it off. See, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, these guys never turn their champion switch off. And maybe that's why those are your GOATs. Magic Johnson ain't turned off. Larry Bird ain't turned off. LeBron James knows how to play at literally the highest level of basketball, a championship level. And then he knows, you want to know what LeBron knows how to do? Let me save it for tomorrow. Let me save it for the next year. I know Anthony Davis ain't here. I know Boogie Cousins and the rest of these guys aren't here. I know the NBA and the championship hopes aren't here the same. So I'm going to average 28, 8, and 8. I'm going to cruise to it because I'm going to save what I have to get a championship the next year. And I believe LeBron is smart enough to where he knows how to turn that thing on and off. Trust me, brother, I've seen it before.
And I think that's what Griffin's getting to in a certain degree, is like, LeBron turned it on and he got that championship. And then maybe the next year he wasn't as hungry. Maybe he wasn't the same winning animal, to use Griffin's words. But I think that winning animal is going to be back this year. Like, I really have high expectations for these Lakers. A lot of it has to do because they'll be powered by Vengeance LeBron James. And I'm so here for Vengeance LeBron James. I just wish Lance Stevenson was still on the team.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.